Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. He brushed him off with ease. Space on the right. He's got room. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jared Verse on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
No touch that.
From the pistol, Hurts. He'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Don't touch that.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Great, set. Anyone else? No touch.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they have 3rd and short. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Great, set.
Toss play to Barkley. Escapes a defender. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Baker now off the play fake. Nakua here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
180, regular. Kings. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What's up?
Set up the screen. Here's McCoy. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Start.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
180. Run. What's up?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush out now to his left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
A 20-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here. 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Great, set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. His gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
No touch.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
No touch.
Now Hurts. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Barkley. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
A loss of 7
Jake
yards.
Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy has had, and yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
180. Pistol.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Running back sent in motion. Third and short, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Nakua. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the mark. Fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They put Adams in motion left. First down throw here, Mayfield. Nakua's got it again. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Keely Ringo making the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They send a man in motion.
180. What's that?
Once more, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
Real. 180. What's that?
Williams. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Sending the tight end in motion left.
180. What's that?
Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
For the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 10. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready, set. 180. Why not?
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Try left the edge.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Trimmer.
Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 from the 32.
Great. Set.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Don't touch that. And anyone hit. Don't touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Don't touch that. And anyone hit. Man.
From the pistol, Hurts. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Makes the catch. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we could see them go for it? Let's find out. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Great. Set. And anyone hit.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. First call here coming from the shotgun.
33. Point it right. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Stop.
Mayfield from his end zone. Right side into the hands of Adams. Spins out of one stop. Ripping off yards past the 40. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or do shredding a defense just like that.
1st down, Rams.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield.
180. What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
180. Run, run, run. Real, real, real. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, great, great. Set. 180, 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
No touch, touch. No touch.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
No touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it sets up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
No touch that! No touch!
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it 17-all.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. 180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. That's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Baker. Connects with his back. Hunter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
180!
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield delivers another one to Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Cade, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. Didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
180! Real.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash.
A 44-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Shipley now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
No, toss that. 180.
Hurts to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
No, toss that. Yes, 180. No, toss.
They'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On second down, along with Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain of 2.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
First down.
That was
Los
it.
Angeles.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
What's that? 180. What's that?
Another run for Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He's making ground at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Good. 180. Pistol. Scott.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a gain
It's
of
not
6.
just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, alert. Good. Alert. 180. Kings. Run. What's that?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Good. Regular.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Good. What's that?
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Good. 20. What's that?
Another for Williams. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. One splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 17. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch.
Running left, this is Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hurts on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it, and he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
73.
Now Hurts. Wilson on the slant. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Great.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's still going to the 30. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
And let's go.
Back to throw, Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Cameron Kinchens.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Eagles 24. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Receiver in motion, going left. Baker now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hurry! Hurry!
Now here's Mayfield. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
A handoff to Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Rams.
A run with Williams. There he goes again. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 28th of the season, which gives him a share of the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
34. Eagles 24. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Don't touch it.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Finds Barkley underneath. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast.
63.
Hurts. That's a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
63.
Play action, Hurts has it. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Williams to start the drive. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams nearing their 9th win of the season. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. This is Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. One of the tight ends motions right. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
1st and 10. at the 36-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Watch out!
Here's a design run.